You will never understand your circumstances until you come into the spirit realm. You will keep blaming your mother, blaming your father, blaming your uncle who did not give you money for school fees, blaming your mother who abandoned you, your father who abandoned you. I blame my father who abandoned us in Abuja because he had his own problems, and he could not stand the heat, and he left, and for years he was the one I was blaming. Things that if I remember now, I see how stupid I was with tears in my eyes. You blame your father, you blame this one who did not do that, you blame because you don't understand the circumstances of your life. You don't know that sometimes you ought to be abandoned for you to build a stature for life. Are you understanding me? For you to build a stature for life. Warriors are abandoned. Warriors are abandoned. David was abandoned. He said, when my mother and my father forsake me, the Lord lay hold on me. That's why he could take that giant at 17. At 17, other boys are staying in their mother's house, drinking breast, taking breast and stealing. But at 17, David stood before the giant and brought him down. Warriors are abandoned. You didn't hear me? I said warriors are abandoned. So that they struggle with life, they struggle with time, they struggle with circumstances. They call on people, nobody hears them. They seek for help, they can't find help. There's nobody to cry to as they're abandoned, so that they can find the warrior himself. They can find the man of war himself. A warrior needs to find the man of war for him to fulfill his destiny. And the warrior have to abandon by husbands, abandoned by wives, abandoned by mothers, abandoned by fathers, abandoned by children. That is how warriors grow. That is why rejection to a warrior is not a cause. Do you understand me? Because warriors are abandoned. But if you don't understand your circumstances, you begin to build bitterness, become bitter with this person, become feeling offended, and you grow in life with offense in your heart because you don't understand your circumstances. But when you come into the spirit world and God open your eyes, you begin to know, oh, I was abandoned because I'm a warrior. I was abandoned because I'm a warrior. Nobody answered me when I called them for help. I sent text messages, I visited them in their houses, and they turned me down. It's not because they are wicked, it's because I have a destiny to fulfill, and the pathways that God has created for me are pathways of being alone with God, alone with God, alone with God.